is up, guys? Welcome back to Coasters in Perspective. I hope you're all having a great day, because today we're going to be taking a little bit of a different approach from our other videos. Today, we're going to be talking about the Giga coaster. When most people think of Giga coasters, they often think of roller coasters such as Fury 325 at Carowinds, Intimidator 305 at King's Dominion, and of course the beloved Millennium Force at Cedar Point. What all of these roller coasters have in common is that they were all over 300 feet tall. While a lot of people like to rank them, I'm gonna ask the big question. Will there ever be another Giga coaster? Yes, I know what you're thinking. A Giga coaster just opened this year with Orion at Kings Island. But does that mean that there will be another? Now, Giga coasters are expensive. And there are only a select few parks that are willing to pay for these, such as Cedar Point, Kings Island, and maybe a few other up-and-coming parks in the Cedar Fair chain. And we all know that Six Flags isn't touching a Giga coaster in the next 30 years. Now, let's go through some park chains to see which one is most likely to build another Giga coaster. Well, first off, we have SeaWorld. And before 2020, I would have said, yeah, this could work. But after seeing the financial crisis that they're in right now, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. How about Merlin? Well, Merlin does probably have the money for this, but the only really premier park in the chain is Alton Towers, and, of course, they can't build above the tree line. Then, of course, you have Thorpe Park. They're not investing in that anymore, so, you got the Legoland parks. That's not gonna happen. So, yeah, I think Merlin's out of the picture. How about Disney? Oh wait, nope. They're too busy constructing a $56 million mine train. How about Universal? They don't work with B&M anymore. Well, that leaves us with Cedar Fair, which is pretty much the only company willing to buy these things. And all the parks that they would invest a Giga coaster in already has a Giga. And I don't see Valley Fair or Worlds of Fun getting one anytime soon. Cedar Point has a Giga, King's Dominion has a Giga, Canada's Wonderland has a Giga, Kings Island has a Giga, and Carowinds has a Giga. That is 5 parks that has a Giga in the Cedar Fair chain. As for Cedar Fair, I don't think they want another Giga. All the parks that they have that they would invest a Giga into already have one, and I don't see one going to Michigan's Adventure. And Kings Island opening Orion last year was just kind of their last straw for a Giga coaster. Okay, fine. You have that new kind of King to Call Top Thrill Dragster style Giga coaster at Ferrari Worlds, but then again, that's not really a traditional Giga coaster. I should have said this earlier, but I'm mostly talking about more like traditional Giga coasters such as Orion and Fury. But to be honest, I don't think another one of these is gonna open anytime soon. Though I may be stretching it here, but there is one thing we could probably be hopeful about, is that Six Flags is finally working with B&M again. And I know, they're investing in a small little dive coaster, but then again, this could lead to something. Okay, I know I'm sounding crazy, Six Flags building a Giga coaster, but who knows? Maybe in 10, 15 years, they've got the funds, they're really good with B&M again. It could happen. Rip out Goliath, put in a clone of Fury 325 in there, and there you go. You've got a hit edition. Airtime Thrills would be proud. So what parks could I see getting a Giga coaster next, of the traditional sense? Now this is going to be more of a prediction video, and I could be grasping at straws at some points, but just bear with me. The first park I want to talk about is Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. Now, I just said that Six Flags is finally working with B&M again, and that it's a possibility. It's a really slim one at the moment, but in a few years, 10 to 15 maybe, this could become a reality. Now, I want to talk about a little bit about the Cedar Fair parks. Now, which Cedar Fair parks could I see getting a Giga coaster next? And these are definitely more likely to happen, but also on the lower side. What about California's Great America? Now, the interesting thing with California's Great America is that they were originally supposed to get a hyper last year in 2020, but that project was moved to Kings Island to become Orion. California's Great America just has so much amazing potential with the area that it's in, especially close to the 49ers station. And if they make a Giga coaster, then they could certainly theme it to maybe the 49ers. Wait, no, they already did that with Gold Striker. Well then, never mind. Hyper or Giga, it would be an amazing fit at California's Great America and would do so much for the park and the area itself. I want to talk about one more park that I think would be able to build a Giga coaster, and this park is Silver Dollar City. Silver Dollar City is often regarded to be one of the best parks in the world for its amazing atmosphere and amazing coaster lineup. Silver Dollar City is owned by Herchin Entertainment, which definitely I feel has the money for a Giga coaster. And I think this at Silver Dollar City is definitely a great possibility. Just imagine a B&M or an Intamin Giga coaster going into the Ozark Mountains. It would be an amazing experience, and who knows, maybe B&M could throw in an inversion to make it one of a kind. Sure, it would be expensive, and maybe I'm overstretching a little bit here, but I think in the long run, this would completely work out. Now, Silver Dollar City has gone out of the box before with their amazing RMC wooden roller coaster, which is Outlaw Run. They also did the exact same thing with Time Traveler, being the first ever Mach Extreme spinner.
A 95-foot tall loop!
Alright guys, looks like that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video on where I think the next Giga coaster is going to go and on if it is a dud model. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope you guys consider hitting that like button because it really motivates me to make more content like this in the future. Alright guys, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.